It. Of course, you might be participating in the government because you want to leverage your participation by showcasing that your ministers who come from your party can do better. Nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, government is government. You've got to win debates within the executive. You've got to process your own issues, including policy, within the executive.
Instruments of legislation. We were very consistent from the beginning about our position on VAT. It was no secret within the GNU. But again, I reiterate, we never once took that outside to speak to any other party to try and cajole them into voting with us in a particular way. The only people we consistently spoke to during this process were the parties within the Government of National Unity.
And endorsed the medium-term development plan. The DA has simultaneously acted as an opposition force, opposing the Bella Act, the NHI, and the Land Expropriation Amendment. It seeks to divide government, confuse the public, and claim credit without assuming responsibility. This dishonesty undermines the very essence of collective governance.
Important that it's very clear that is why we joined. But it has to be done so on the basis of a genuine power sharing where all parties accept that none of us received a majority, none of us can get everything we want, but we all should be able to get some of what we want. And I think it is important that we find a way through this. We're certainly not just going to walk away from the GNU, but we also can't just remain in a situation where we are not privy to a genuine power sharing relationship, given the fact.
I agree. We have emphasized as the ANC that the GNU for us as an option was about prioritizing national interests and people's interest and South Africa first. We understood that it was never going to be an easy journey, considering it is made up of role players diametrically opposed to us ideologically.
But sharing relationship, given the fact that we do bring 22% of the vote to this, and we helped get President Ramaphosa elected. We're not the ones who went outside of the GNU. Not once, not ever, during the course of the last few weeks, has the Democratic Alliance met, spoken to, engaged with any single party outside of the Government of National Unity. Because we are committed to the statement of intent, we're committed to working together with GNU partners. Now, the same can't be said of the ANC. They went outside of the GNU to deal with parties that are not privy to the statement of intent. So,
what do we mean by that? You are part of government, you are part of the executive. You don't represent a political party in the executive. You are running South Africa as a government, and it's a choice that you make as a political party to be part and parcel of government. You equally have a choice not to be part of government, but government is run by rules, and it governs all of us, even those who did not vote for us. Government has got to serve them. That is the nature of it, of course.
So if any party has defined itself outside of the GNU, it's not the Democratic Alliance, it's the African National Congress. What we now need to do is find a way through this particular impasse and find a situation where we can pass the budget. Now, a lot of people are under this false impression that what we voted on a week ago in Parliament was the budget. It wasn't. It was the fiscal framework. The budget still has to come to Parliament. And it's very important that we try before then to find each other, to agree that we have a power-sharing relationship, and agree on a common set of reforms that we're going to need to get the country moving forward. Because without
ideologically,